Hello everyone, this is Satyaprakash. Welcome to my channel. This is part 26 of ASP.NET Core MVC. In this video, I'll show you how to delete an image of employee using Web API and SQL Server. So guys, before going through this video, please visit my part 25. That is how to perform update image for employee using Web API. So you'll get these videos in my playlist called or course ASP.NET Core tutorial. So here you'll get some real-time videos on the ASP.NET Core MVC using Web API and SQL Server. So I'll go to my presentation here. So guys, in this video I'll show you these are the steps. Step 1, delete image path column in SQL Server and delete GUID-based file name. Delete request from MVC to Web API using multipart /form-data to delete image. Run Web API and MVC application to delete uploaded images. So guys, in this delete operation we need to delete image in two places. One is the server path and one is from SQL Server. The server path is you have given some your storage area in your file server or something server path, right? And this one, and the image information is stored in the SQL Server. So these two places we need to delete. So I have created one nodes here. So in Web API we need to go to this employee controller CS file, and there I need to modify this delete method. Okay, so I'll go to the ASP.NET Core Web API. So first of all I need to open the two instances of Visual Studio. One is for .NET Core Web API and another one is for ASP.NET Core MVC application. So as for the step 1, I need to go to my .NET Core Web API, click on the employee control.cs file. So guys, here I need to discuss this delete method, right? So this is the HTTP delete. I need to highlight over it, okay, and then I need to come here, this delete employee method. This is int id. I pass the employee id parameter, and there I need to pass this id value. If the employee id is not found, then it will be display and it will be on message employee with id not found. And this delete employee image, right, except no image.jpg, I need to delete. For image I need to write this code. If the image path and image path not no image.jpg, then it will be come to the image path whatever I given, that is nothing but this image path, right? So it will be come to this image path and it will be delete from that image from this image path. Okay, so this is the code of delete image from the image path. And then delete employee from database. So this is the code for delete employee from SQL Server, and it will be a success message. If an exception, it will be catch the exception and show to the end user. So this is the code of HTTP delete method request for delete employee method. Okay, so that's all about the Web API things. And then I'll go to the, so what it does it will first find the employee ID, then check whether image path exists or not, then skips deletion if image is upload /no image.jpg. It deletes the physical file from the www root/uploads, and then delete the employee record from SQL Server and returns a success message. So whatever code I described, this is the all description of this code. So next one is go to the MVC application. Okay, and these are the file employee service.cs file for delete employee. So I'll open the ASP.NET Core MVC. So this is employee service.cs file. So this is, guys, as per the existing delete employee, right? And this is the code of employee service.cs file, which is I already discussed in my previous all videos. So there is no changes required for delete image for the employee. Okay, so this is the code of employee service.cs for delete employee async method. Next one is MVC controller employee controller.cs file delete employee. I'll go to ASP.NET Core MVC. So employee controller.cs file. So here, so this is the HTTP get and HTTP post for delete operation. So this code is as it is, no need to change for HTTP get, and same for HTTP post for delete operation, no need to change for delete the image. So this is the existing method as well, no need to change anything here. So next one is delete.cshtml. So I'll go to the MVC application. So there is delete.cshtml. So guys, here one small change required. When the user will click on the delete button, then it will give an it will go to the interface for delete.cshtml. It will give the details, employee ID, name, first name, last name, and all details. Along with it will also retrieve the image of that employee. So before deleting, it needs the confirmation whether it is deleting or not. So this is the line of section we need to add there in the delete.cshtml. So this is the table header, and there the href if there is no image. Okay, and if it is image, then it will display the image from this URL, web API URL model.imagePath. And when the user click on that image, it will be open in a new window of browser. And here also image src, there is no image path and the image path is there, then it will be display an image, and the height and the related bootstrap class css I need to implement here. If it is some error in production or something, so by default it will go to the no image.jpg. So this line of section we need to add here in delete.cshtml. So I need to drag top to bottom to capture all the codes for delete.cshtml. So that's all from delete.cshtml. So guys, as per the step, I need to show that build and run Web API MVC application here. So I'll go to the command prompt of .NET Core Web API. The command is .NET build. And the next command is .NET run. So my .NET Core Web API running successfully. To check this, I'll go to the Postman. I need to get all the employees here. Click send. So I can see all the 4 records in my API response. So that means my API is running successfully. Then I'll go to the MVC application command prompt. I'll be execute the same command .NET space build. And next command is .NET space run. So MVC application is running successfully. I'll copy this URL, go to browser and type this command / I'll go to the MVC controller employee, and the land page is search malt. Press enter. So guys, I have 4 records as of now. Also I can verify in my SQL server. So this is the as of now I have 4 records, right? And also if you check my image path here, so there is 4 images also for this respected employees. Okay, so guys, what I'll do is I'll go to I need to delete this employee ID whose ID is 50, right? So I click on delete. So when I click on delete, it will go to the delete.cshtml / employee ID. So see here, there is one new section is added, employee image, and the respective image of that employee is displayed. When I click this image, it will be open as a new window. Okay, so it loads as successful my implementation. Okay, then I click on the delete. So employee with ID 50 Donald Max deleted successfully. So I'll go to my image path here. So you can see earlier it was 4, then it will be reduced to 3 images. That image of that Donald Max is deleted successfully from image folder. Also I need to check in SQL server, refresh it. So there is now 3 records. Okay, so same way I need to delete this employee of employee ID 51. So click on delete. So the employee of image of that employee is displayed. Click on that, it will be open in a new window, and whatever the URL you're getting, it is the URL of that Web API 5021/uploads, and this .jpg GUID.jpg. Same GUID is reflecting here in my image path of folder, right? So what I'll do is I need to delete this. Click on delete. Employee with ID 51 Selena Jasmine deleted successfully. I'll check in my folder. So see here that image of the employee is deleted. Now as of now I have two employees images. Then I'll check in my SQL server, refresh it. So from the SQL server also that details is deleted successfully for the employee ID 51. Okay, so guys, in this way we can implement delete for image of the employee in ASP.NET Core MVC using Web API and SQL Server. So that delete operation will be deleted the image from the image path of the file server as well as from SQL Server database. So I'll go to my notes. So check SQL Server and image folder, which I already discussed. So guys, that's all about the steps to implement the delete image from SQL Server in ASP.NET Core MVC and Web API. I'll go to my presentation. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.